let's begin. Four of Swords, just breathe, and the Six of Cups. I know, right? Thinking about the past, missing and longing for the person. And they might have asked for a new beginning, right? This is the energy of, I need time and space. I need to think. I need to reach my own conclusions. And might be a Leo. We do have strength and the Six of Cups. And it's also about strong love, strong emotions, strong attraction, strong lust, sensuality, sexuality, pleasure, right? Oh well. Isn't it always like this? And it must be a Leo. Gemini is the second energy. Again, we do have the Sun and the Six of Cups. Shine and simply love, right? If this is a Leo, their energy is all over you, baby. And if this is, if you have Leo in your chart, your energy is all over them at this time. And the Ace of Wands. I love the Ace of Wands. New vitality again. Sensuality, sexuality, pleasure, amusement, entertainment. A new endeavor that really gives us like chills all over our body. And the Ace of Swords, and a little bit of wits and smarts with it. Clarity of belief with the Six of Cups. I know. Okay. It's a beautiful energy, Gemini. It's a beautiful energy. Probably the one we don't like because, a Gemini, a Gemini needs to talk and understand and analyze. So the Four of Swords is kind of annoying, I know, right? If it's from the perspective of just breathe and don't think. But anyways, we do have the Death, Scorpio energy, and we do have the Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Can be a Scorpio, can be a Sagittarius. And Gemini, the universe is saying happy endings, death and the world. Happy, happy endings. Thank God it's over. That is absolutely a cycle that naturally came to an end. So let's not fight it. Let's heal it. It's balance, the Temperance, right? Let's accept it and go with it. And 3 major arcana, baby, it's nothing you could have done. When we get 3 major arcana like this, it's like, oh, it was on your path. It was meant to be. It was over for everybody's sanity, right? Yours, theirs, for your journey, for theirs. And that is happiness and opportunities, right? The world is, no, it's coming. One thing ends, another thing comes your way. So we have past energies for you, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. Now we have current energies for you, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. And let's have the possible outcome. For you, of course, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. Energies coming your way. 5 of Swords. It was a hell of a fight, eh? It was a hell of a conflict. From time to time we have to speak our truth, and I'm a big believer in compromise and keeping the relation and the relationship and the vibe going, and we close our eyes on nobody's perfect, but there are times when we have to say something, and probably that's what you've done, right? You said something and it created a hole and a mess. Oh well, right? Their loss. I know. I don't know. I feel like kind of today it's like, oh, Michaela, what in the world? Because I know, right? We had the Six of Cups all through the shuffling. So a lot of love, right? And emotions. And we are still there. But, so past energies, Gemini, we do have the Chariot, Cancer energy, and the Four of Pentacles. You know how it feels? It feels like somebody needed to break free and you needed to protect yourself. Kind of energy, or be smart about something, be smart about your money, about your resources, about your finances. It's also the energy of breaking free from a codependency with somebody. The Chariot is really ripping off all the chains that kept us, bounded to someone. And it's like, I don't know where I'm going, but here I go, and it has the Four of Pentacles, and I love to see that, Gemini, because I know your beautiful mind kept you from, taking unnecessary risks. Four of Pentacles is the energy of, I will open up, I will take a risk, but in my, on my terms. And I love this. you know. It's like, of course, might have been a Cancer we've been holding on to, but it has a sense of freedom nonetheless, right? Now this person of yours, they do have the Moon, Pisces energy, and the Six of Cups. We know, Cancer, Pisces, but I'm gonna say Pisces for the sake of traditional tarot. It has an energy of fear and them being in their emotions, and I would say a little bit lost. Missing you, of course, Gemini, if you're wondering, right? Six of Cups is the energy of longing, missing, going through communications, and still being connected to the past, looking back. But it also has an energy of fear, an energy of unknown, an energy of overwhelming feelings of, can be depression, can be anxiety, being also in their intuition to some extent, because again, it feels like a scary situation where their emotions were kind of governing them. Mutual energies between the two of you, we do have the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So for some of you being married to this person, be it a Pisces, a Cancer, Sagittarius, Scorpio, it's kind of feeling lonely while married, or feeling lonely in a commitment, being with somebody and not having, feeling that we are really working by ourselves to make this connection work, or simply might have been a bit of disconnection. Maybe we got into retreat, but we continue to stay for financial reasons, for stability, for roots, for family, for traditions. For Wands is the energy of marriage, right? So it doesn't look like a separation, even if the overall energy is a separation. Probably this is what happens, or right now, or it just happened. And it's kind of the universe saying, well, we were not on the same page at some point. We remained in this connection, but, we are longing for freedom. We are longing for peace of mind, a sense of financial security and stability, a sense of, being happy and fulfilled. And Four of Wands is also the energy of weddings and celebrations and happiness and gathering and people and community. So, probably we kind of lost each other in that type of bond. Now, where are we right now, Gemini? Of course, we are conflicted because, we have thoughts, right? So we do have challenging times, and we have rest and reconsider. For some of you feeling like, coming from a place of, I'm going to show you who I am, the universe is kind of saying, can we please step back a bit? Rest and reconsider. Let's not jump into something that we don't want to see it through. Right? Because why put, karma is a real thing, and why put energies like this out into the world? They always find their way home. Let me tell you that. And I don't think right? And it's kind of why we get 3 major arcana, and it's kind of the universe saying, let it flow naturally, and let's stay in a let's manage, right, from a place of balance, and see what we can do, actually, right? It's not easy. Five of Wands is not easy, right? It's conflict and conversations that we don't want to have, internal conversation that sometimes is like, shut up, when we have thoughts like emerging, and it's like, oh, please, not you too, right? So I'm just saying, it's that kind of energy. So we are in a spot where we really need peace of mind. We need to step back, be in self-protective mode. And probably some of you are. I want to say 3 of Pentacles in the past. It's okay. I guess I can compromise and work with this person. And 9 of Wands, but I'll make sure I am protected there. So Gemini, this person of yours, absolutely your energy is all over them. They do have the Lovers. They do have the love for you. They loved you all the time, all the way. And the 9 of Pentacles, right? They are being single, working on themselves, working on their health, wealth, financial independence, rewards, blessings, and of course love, right? And of course love. Now, oh my God, I have something so vulgar in mind, Gemini. I don't know whose energy I'm channeling here, but I do have an Ace of Wands, and I do have an Ace of Cups. it kind of sounds like a good love and a good F, you know, because we have Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. But I am going to go the classy way and say both wanting a new beginning. I mean a passionate new beginning and a loving one, right? Ace of Cups says, this is my heart, this is I'm giving it to you, and you better make sure it's safe, you know. Love abundance and new vitality. Yeah, we believe in second chances here too. And I feel that this is the whole energy we have right now. A good F and a good love, right? Sorry, I'm enjoying this reading like there is no tomorrow. But I know it started with the death and the world, right? It's the person saying, please leave me alone. And also the universe saying, baby, please leave them alone. Trust me, leave them alone for now. But you know what? They loved you all the time. They loved you all the way. It's right here, you know. Your energy, their energy, and loving energies again. I'm sensing that you might be more conflicted at this time when it comes to them. But I'm not sure they are so conflicted. They've been in the past, but not now. Energies coming your way. We have reconciliation and strengthening bonds, Gemini. Ace of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. This is friendly energy. This is the classic energy of let's go out for a coffee, see where it goes, and we end up with the Ace of Wands. I'm just saying, you know. Sorry, I'm kind of enjoying my reading today. It's not mine, I'm not a Gemini. I do have Gemini all over my chart, but I'm just saying, you know, that's an energy of new beginnings here. That's an energy of giving another chance, right? Three of Cups is coming together, and Ace of Pentacles, it's you know what, we're gonna start slower this time, and we're gonna have fun because it is an energy of celebration, you know. And stop playing with my mind, right? That's a Five of Wands. We have internal struggles, right? It's like, you know, when we get mixed signals, and it's like, okay, now what am I supposed to know or think? Now the energy coming towards this person, we do have them not seeing the opportunity here in front of them because we have them in a mental prison. Eight of Swords. Somebody here is entangled in their own mind. They are their own enemy when it comes to thoughts and understandings and analysis and you know, how they relate to this connection to the outer world, you know, all that. And I say that because we have them working on their abundance or trying to gain some financial stability. We have them reminiscent about the past. We have them in their head, lost with the moon, and now we have them again, helpless and hopeless. So it's a whole, you know, it's a whole dance of energies for them, you know, till they settle down, right? Now, mutual energies between you and this person, Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Kind of both afraid that you are putting the energy in the wrong place, you know. Nine of Swords is, should I do this? You know, it's all the, you know, where am I supposed to go now, right? And the Eight of Pentacles, the energy of learning and effort. So, are they worthy of my effort? Are they worthy of my time? That's exactly the energy between the two of you. Are they the one, you know? And why would I put so much effort in, you know? I have things to take care of. Why would I add new efforts, right? Or new, you know, goals? And questioning, probably. But I would say there is nothing to question here because there are second chances here like no tomorrow, right? We have new beginnings. We just went through endings, and sometimes it takes an ending for people to wake up and, you know, to shake us up just a bit, you know, and then we move on, and then we have new beginnings, and then we have chances, and we learn from the death and the world. Normally, if we had only the death card, that would be transformation, like a connection really, you know, that it's kind of strained, and we get right at the edge of it, and then we say, shit, I don't want to lose this, so we go back, right? And we change our ways. So it feels a bit like this with tons of new beginnings here. Let's ask for some guidance. Let's see, should we say yay, should we say nay? We have passion, of course. We have Ace of Wands right at the core of the reading here. So allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So you better enjoy this and write a book about it. And come to my channel and put a comment on it saying, you know, I done this. So anyways, I would buy that book. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Absolutely, forgiving and learning and passion. And then you take them someplace and you enjoy their presence. We do have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, right? We take this person away. We do have the the honeymoon energy in this deck, in this card, right? We have the bride and the groom going someplace where nobody's watching and having a bit of fun. We call it laying down roots, but I believe it's fun. So passion, forgiving and learning, and retreat. It's about time you spend time with this person. Passion and sexuality. Gemini, I don't know whose energy I picked up, but there is a lot of sex and love in this reading. So I'm just saying. If this is what's coming, I mean you are, somebody to be, right, envied, or that's a word. That's a word. Anyways, sorry, I'm having all kinds of downloads here, and I'm enjoying my spirit guide saying all kinds of, you know, naughty stuff. So, Gemini, love who you are, baby. So forgiving and learning, and now you have love who you are. You are divine, you are delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. So Gemini, we know that, right? Forgiving and learning and love who you are. Maybe you need to forgive and learn from, maybe you need to forgive yourself. And it's kind of the universe saying, you know, start by loving yourself. And we have manifestation. We have retreat with this person of yours and manifestation. Law of attraction, right? Allowing space in your life for them. And really focusing on passion and sexuality and self-love and manifestation and a bit of magic. On my channel, we are all about that. So, anyways, Gemini, surrender resentment. Oh, what's going on? Why are we resentful? So holding on to resentment only poisons you, Gemini. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. What else? We do have satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. We do have purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. I hope this is not about your life purpose, right? Purpose and satisfaction and surrender resentments. I don't know who you hold responsible. Are you kidding me? Surrender to passion. Gemini, you have twice the energy of passion. And 3 times with the Ace of Wands right at the core of this reading. So get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly, Gemini. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. And bottom of the deck we have surrender your fear of change. Now seriously. Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. I'm not sensing you are guided towards this person. We just received a yay, right? For some of you, I mean, this is such a strong energy of going back to this person and actually you being guided. And I mean, it sounds like a reconciliation with tons of passion. Of course, can be a connection where, physically we bond and then nothing else matters, right? Can be. And the universe says, let's have a bit of balance there. I know, kind of boring, right? Who needs balance when there is so much passion? But hey, I have to say what I receive. So the universe Daddy Universe is saying, please, we need a little bit of balance there. Just saying. you know, throwing that out there, see if it sticks, you know. So Gemini, this is all that I have for you. Now I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. I want you to stay strong and safe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care. Bye.